Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Tony V. You're watching Comic TV. This is Yogi Yogs, and I'm going to tell you about the new comics for August 29th, 2018. Stay tuned till the end and you'll see Yogi's pick of the week. All right. So kind of a light Comic Wednesday this week. Probably half the comics I normally get, but the first one that I grabbed is this Silencer Annual. I've had kind of mixed results with the Silencer. It started out with John Romita Jr. doing the art, and then it went to Bogdanovich, and right now this is Jack Herbert, and the writer is Dan Abnett. But the big reason I bought this is this sweet, sweet Tyler Kirkman cover. If you've had a chance to see any of his variants, you know that they are awesome. So next up, the Deadpool Assassin number 6. I believe this is the last of this 6-issue series. Colin Bunn is the artist and the writer is Mark Bagley. I really enjoyed this. I've told you before I'm picky about the tone of my Deadpool, and this has got just the right amount of humor and blood and guts. X-23 is the next on the list. That is the Mike Choi and Jesus Aburtsev cover. Juan Cabal is the artist, and Marco Tamaki is the writer on this. The art on this series is excellent. Really beautiful simplicity of the lines. Really like the way they draw X-23, so I definitely recommend you jump on that title. And another title I definitely think you should jump on is this Extermination. This is the second of the, I believe it's a 6-issue miniseries. Pepe Larraz is doing the art, and one of my favorite artists. He did a long run of the Kanan, the Last Jedi. The artist or the writer on this is Ed Brisson. This is the Mark Brooks cover, which is awesome. I had to pick that one up, but I also went and splurged and got the 1 in 25 Frank Cho variant. Frank Cho, I love him. All his chicks look like they do. Mass amounts of crossfits. Whenever I choose a variant, a lot of times I'll choose them on a couple of factors. Awesome art is the number one, but collectability is the other. And when you got a title like Extermination, where characters are getting offed right and left, might be a good idea to get the rarest version of that comic that you can find. And speaking of, Spider-Geddon 2 is out today. That is the youngest of Peter Parker's kids in an alternate universe who operates the Spider, which is a mechanical spider. And kind of like Spider-Man meets Iron Man. And if you want to see the first appearance of that character, that is the Edge of Spider-Verse first appearance, and that's the Greg Land variant cover. So if you're looking for the first appearance of that character, that is the one to have. Whenever you see or know that there's going to be a first appearance happening, you want to get the rarest version of that comic that you can get. So definitely a good tip to have. I got the Edge of Spider-Verse Greg Land I think it's a 1 in 25 variant. I don't even want to say how much it's going for. It's not even right. This is Venom First Host, new series out today. This is the Rivera variant cover. Artist is Mark Bagley, and Mike Costa is the writer. Looks great. You know, I was a little on Venom overkill for a while, but Danny Cates has kind of resurrected it for me, and everything Venom's been coming out really sweet, as is this Web of Venom. That's the Parlaw variant cover, and Ramirez is the artist, and as I mentioned, Danny Cates is the writer. Anything that Danny Cates is doing right now, snatch it up, man, because it is awesome. So I told you about how I like to choose my variants, and there's a variant that I got in the mail or ordered in the mail, and it is the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. And the reason I got this, and it's a 1 in 100 variant, aside from the sweet John Romita art, is that it's the first appearance of a as yet to be named Spider-Man villain, but it looks really dope. So I appreciate you joining us, and at this point, that gives way to Yogi's Pick of the Week.
Yogi's Pick of the Week!
Come on, buddy. There he goes. Yogi's Pick of the Week. He's got the Extermination number 2 Frank Cho variant. You love those CrossFit girls, don't you? Yeah, I know that you do, buddy. So that's all we have for today. Tune in a week from today, and we'll have the new comics for the Wednesday. And thanks for joining us. Be sure to like and subscribe.